There we go. We're live, everybody. How about it? Welcome to the 110 Method Team Hangout. It's not really just a team. We're all one big team. Welcome to the public. Come one, come all. It's a pleasure to have you guys here. We know there's some team members watching us today, and those of you that have been invited by team members, welcome. What you're going to find out tonight from the panelists here is how to create a business to last multiple generations. And what we mean by this is right now you're probably pulling your hair out. I did mine years ago. See that? It's all gone, won't grow back because I spent years and years and years pulling my hair out in frustration until I learned the secrets to success. And with the 110 Method team, we share those secrets with you. Not only that, we're going to help you build a team to last for generations rather than spending time wasting away as you build your team from one opportunity to another every 2 or 3 months. You're following this guy, you're following that guy. You're spending so much money and you don't even know what way is up. Well, let's localize your business. Let's get you to share one link with one focus and have 10 times the income, my friends. That's what the 110 method is about. It's a process that takes about 20 months to fully complete, but after you've done that, you start to see that retirement vision come in. It's absolutely incredible. And this panel tonight is loaded with team members that have success. They're going to share some of that with you and some of the things that they're doing and what the 110 Method team is about. 1 second. I got that coughing thing again when I get on camera on the phone. I get a little verklempt. You know, what can I say? I start to want to cry because I love you all so much. With that being said, guys, I'm going to run it right over to Victor Toby. He's up really late tonight. He is in the UK. I think, since we're on daylight savings here in the U.S., it's only 1 o'clock there now instead of 2. So thanks for staying up late, Victor. Why don't you go ahead and just share with us what you were talking about here just a little bit ago.
Yeah, sure. Basically, let me introduce myself who don't know me. My name is Victor Toby. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm living in the UK. I'm not originally from the UK. I'm coming from Slovakia, but I live in the UK for more than 6 years now. And I'm a CEO of a company called Income. And basically, what I like to I'm from the background about the sales, and I was working in luxury retail before. I was selling like shoes and luxury items, okay? And basically that allows me to get in touch with the customers and basically to work with them on one-on-one. So I learned more about customer service. And I'm almost 2 years in this industry, and I've seen different things coming and going, and different opportunities, different companies, and different structures, and all these kind of things out there. And I can tell you guys that there is nothing more powerful than you have one company where you have 10 different income streams. So there is nothing easier than 110 method. And what I'd like to say about this, basically, why I started this business is because I like to help people. I like that real touch and helping the customers. That's why I like luxury retail, because even the person came to the shop and he would like to purchase something, he already knew how much it cost. And sometimes these shoes were more than 200 pounds or even more, you know, so the product was valuable. But why the customers spend so much money for the product? Because it was valuable, it was a good quality product, and they were not afraid to spend more money for it, you know. So that's why I wanted to tell you that basically once you have a good quality, then you shouldn't be worried to spend money on it, you know. And the other thing what I like is basically to help others. Here what you have, when I started, I had to learn all these kind of things. So when I started in this industry 2 years ago, I had to learn how to generate traffic, how to make a website, make a blog, all these kind of things what you need to have in order to be successful. With 110 method, basically what they created, they cut all the learning curve for you. So only thing what you have to do is basically get in, and you just follow 3 simple steps, and you can generate income straight away. Simple as that. And so that's already been said before. So this has been created for you. And what I like about one-time method is as well that it's something that will last. You know, it will something that probably will last here for a long term. So you start building one thing, and it will be here for a long term. So yeah, definitely. And the other thing what I wanted to say as well is get that basically, and this is a quote what I'm inspired by as well, that you can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people to get what they want. And that's said by Zig Ziglar, guys. You know, if you heard this quote that you serve enough people and help enough people what they want, then you would get anything you want in life. And I think I'm inspired by this daily. And but what I would like to tell you guys as well, it's not about me. It's about you to make the right decision. And to make decision, the right time is just right now. So if you see the link below this video, I don't know where it is. Maybe it's there. Maybe it's just down below the yellow. Then just click on it and get started right away. The support we have here, it's unbelievable. You get the support of great marketers. They've been in this industry for a long time, you know. So you get everything pre-made for you, and you get 10 income streams. How easy can that be? You know, like how the hell could this be easier? You know, I mean, I cannot even believe like how simple this is, and it's something that will last here for a long time. So if you were looking for a business to start and you want to pass this to the next generation, to your spouse or your family, or you're building something, also when you start working in a job or anything, you probably do that just because to have a better future and better life, better lifestyle, and to get income to support your family. So this is very important. So if you're looking for something like that, to build something for your next generation, then make the decision. And that's with all that, I will pass it back to Aaron, and yeah.
Thanks, man. That's awesome. We always love inspirational quotes. And quite honestly, before we actually talked face to face, I thought your arms were really long, because it's like you're just scooping up the world like a giant arm bulldozer, and you're just grabbing these people up and you're saying, you know what, I got you. Come with me to the 110 method, because here you're going to learn what you need to learn without all of the extra BS. Right? It's super simple. Like,
and if you're asking me why I'm here so late, it's because basically I like to support you. You know, I like to. I believe in you, and I know you can do this. You know, so if that's all you need to do to make the decision, then you should make it right now.
Absolutely, yeah. Hit that yellow button, guys. Become a member of the 110 Method team. We got your back. It's basically what Victor's saying, right?
That's right.
In a nutshell. And if you guys, I just want to have you guys in the chat. In the chat, just give a big shout out to Victor. He's awesome, and we just want to see what you guys have to say. Make sure you're commenting in there. If you don't have a Livefyre account, it's really easy. You just click create the account, to name and an email and a password. Super simple. And then you can start engaging with other team members in that chat box. It's really fun. Good times. Good times for everybody. Thanks, Victor. Next, I'm going to take it right on over to a guy who's jumped into a time machine, and he's somehow created a video camera in 1943. We're seeing him somewhere from Charlie Chaplin times. Quiz. We're liking the video effects there. You got a little Sophia going on the camera. So
thank you very much.
How are you, man?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing fantastic. I just got back from a rescreening of The Wizard of Oz, so please pardon me. I haven't caught up to the Technicolor just yet. I'm still out. The tornado's coming any second. But listen, I appreciate you guys having me on this hangout. It's just amazing. I must say that like 110 method. I just have to say this. Like, I will never forget the first great quote that I heard on a webinar was actually said by my partner, Mr. Greg Brown, when he was quoting the movie Colors. I never ever thought anybody would ever quote the movie Colors, you know what I mean, and actually have a profound statement and impact on my life. But when he said that you can run down there and maybe get one of these guys, or you can walk down and get them all right, 18 months, 10 different businesses, I just thought that was just awesome. It stuck with me forever. And you know, the thing I like about 110 method is because a lot of people out there are going to say, all right, there's 10 businesses, 18 months and 10 businesses. You know, how do you pull this off? One link, a phenomenal, the sales page was just awesome. It blew me away. Master the art of multiple streams of income. I thought that was phenomenal. And it's only $7 to get started, and you get the auto poster. So, you know, I mean, it posts on my Facebook wall all the time. It's also posted on my Twitter. You know, I don't have that with any of the other businesses I'm in, so I like that. And so it makes your life a little bit easier. But just when you thought it couldn't get any better, you guys integrated with that $5 funnel. So I just want to talk about something that I see right now that is just extremely powerful. For a business opportunity that comes in at a base of $7, and then if you want to just kick in another $5 to get into that funnel, all right, you're talking about $12 total, and your ability to build your team just shoots through the roof just right there alone. Your ability to build your team shoots through the roof there alone. So if you were wondering or curious about how you're going to be able to generate income for the people in your organization or your team, there you have it. I mean, it just doesn't get any more simple than that. It's really basic, and it works. You know, I mean, there's not really a whole bunch of ways to say it. If you had a person that was having financial difficulty with their overhead investment, and let's be honest, see, a lot of people aren't realistic about what it takes for them to start a business to begin with. Most businesses are going to require overhead. Like if you want to do a hot dog stand, you're going to have to go out and buy Frank's. You know what I mean? You might spend gas to push a little cart. You know what I mean? You're going to have to spend a little bit of money to make money. That's just the bottom line. So coming into business, if you could find a business that your overhead is just as simple as maybe chalking up $7, another $5, get yourself started, get your team building, and then get into one of these opportunities. You know, go from bronze, move your way up to copper, just walk your way up, build your team. I don't know. It doesn't take a high IQ. You know, this isn't really rocket science. It's certainly affordable. Anybody can do it. And most people who are watching this hangout, if they didn't know anything about 110 method before now, I mean, how could you not? I got an auto poster. I mean, I got blog posts coming out every single day. So I'm pretty sure that you've heard about it by now. I'm pretty sure that you've seen about it right now. You're watching this hangout. You know about the leaders in this business right now. Look, make a decision. That's all it takes. Just make a decision. Make a decision that you don't want to listen. Don't watch me watch TV. And if you do watch TV, watch me in Technicolor. You know, but but no, seriously, make a decision. All right, make a decision. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. And I mean, you know, most people have already made that decision by now. So click on the link. Leave some comments down in the comment section. Any question that you may have, don't leave. The only question that doesn't make sense is the one that you don't. So ask the question now and hop on. You should have hopped on yesterday. We're already moving towards the Jetsons right now. We're far from the future. All right, that's it for my time, Scott. Hey, take it away, man. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys.
Hey, thanks, Quiz. And I was going to say, the quiz has spoken.
I got the curtain behind me, too.
Yeah, it's looking good, man. It's looking good. Hey, everything you said is absolutely true. It doesn't take a high IQ, but what it does take, my friends, is a want. You have to have the desire to want something better in your life. And if you've been doing any kind of network marketing, whether you started yesterday, today, or 10 years ago, you have that want and that desire for a better life for you and your future generations. So feel free to click the button right there below this video right now. Get started. It'll take you to another page. You can continue to listen to this hangout. Then come on back and let us know that you just became a member by commenting "I'm in" the chat. Now, Now we're going to get into some serious stuff. I'm going to kick it over to my good friend and business partner, Scott Zlateff. He's going to walk through some of the things you'll find that we've put together for you in the 110 method. See, it's not just about different opportunities. We're training you to be a business person. My friend, Scott, come on out, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. And I'm just going to forewarn everybody right now. The reason why I'm not talking a whole lot tonight is because I'm actually going through. I'm getting ready for a show, and you guys know me. I'm just authentic. I'm real. This is what's going on in my life. I also one of my hobbies is doing competition bodybuilding, and I'm going into a show. So I'm actually in what's called a calorie deficit, which means I can't think as well as I usually do. So if I happen to go like, whoa, that's why, because I'm kind of cutting right now, shedding some extra calories, and sometimes my brain just doesn't quite function as well as it could. So if I have a brain fart that goes on and I can't quite remember what I was just saying 2 minutes ago, that's kind of why. So what Quiz was actually saying, just to kind of piggyback off Quiz, and then we'll kind of get into some of the the nuts and bolts of what the 110 method really has to offer. Yes, we actually did add on to. We actually call it inside of the 110 method. We added the offer, the $5 funnel. We actually call it the Bronze Booster bonus inside of the 110 method, and this just kind of goes to show the power of what this team has to offer. See, when we decided to launch that and release that into our team, the night that we released that, guys, for any guests who aren't aware of this, we crashed their servers in the first 20 minutes with so much traffic that a lot of our members actually couldn't even sign up. And then there was a line waiting for our members to actually get registered with that offer. And when they finally got the servers reset and everything was good again, we crashed it again. So that's just a sample of the power that this team actually has, and what we're capable of, right? If you've ever seen a lot of these different gurus out there, who have lists in the 50 to 100,000 subscriber base, and they have just tons and tons of subscribers, and they have a massive team following, and all I have to do is just say, hey guys, I'm going over into this company right now. Here's my join link. Come, and I've got all this stuff set up for you already. I've got a system all in infrastructure. Everything's all set up, good to go. I've got all the copywriting done. I've got all the emails ready for you. Got everything ready to go. All you have to do is just join with my link, and boom, everybody just a mad rush, and they go and they join that thing, right? We've all seen that. Well, that's exactly what we're building for you inside of the 110 method. And you don't have to be a guru. You don't have to control the list. You don't have to do anything. But the one thing that you will learn is that we teach you strategies. We actually show you how to market, because this was designed for simplicity. This was designed to earn while you learn, and I know that sounds a little cliche, because we've actually heard that anybody who's been in the industry for any longer than 6 months has heard that. It's kind of a cliche type statement. You're going to earn while you learn, and most people, they learn, but they've never seemed to earn. I don't know if you can relate to that or not. I know that was the case for me for my first 6 months in business. It took me 6 months before I actually made my first sale. This is going back almost 5 years ago, and fast forward today, I do pretty well. And now, of course, co-founder of this system. But the big thing with when you get started, when you click on that link down below and get started inside the 110 method, you're going to go through 3 different steps. Now, here's the cool thing, okay? What we actually do is there's several different opportunities that are out there in the marketplace, and they're actually tools that entrepreneurs, internet entrepreneurs, use to build their business. Now, what we do is we take those tools and we teach you how to use them the right way. So what's really, really cool is when you get started in our bronze level, we actually teach you certain types of strategies to take your business virally across Facebook. We also teach you tons and tons of different strategies inside of our secret Facebook group that we actually have a ton of different leaders some of the leaders who are in those trainings are actually on the panel right now as we speak. And we actually give you everything on the silver platter. Not only that, but then we also we do all the copywriting, we do all the sales videos, we do all the email follow-ups, everything, so you don't have to worry about all that stuff. Because I don't know if you've noticed, there's tons and tons and tons of trainings on lead generation and how to generate traffic and how to get leads and all this stuff. Well, this is the question that I always ask a lot of different people, and I've had many different students over the years, and they all say, hey Scott, I got 50 leads today, or I got 100 leads today, or I got 150 leads today. And I say, great, awesome, good job. How many sales did you get? And crickets, dead silence. Why? Because they're going for leads. They're not going for sales, because the whole concept, yes, leads are important, but what would you rather have? Would you rather have leads, or would you rather have sales? Leads are important. I'm not discrediting that at all. But if you lack the skills and the capabilities to convert those leads into sales, you're running a nonprofit organization, and you're just seeing money go out the window. I see, some of our panel members are sitting there shaking their head. Yes, that's right. And most of the time, it's because they've experienced that, and you might be shaking your head yes at the same time that I said that. So, at the bronze level, we teach you some basic strategies to get your Facebook going virally, right? We teach you viral marketing strategies along with all these other different different strategies that we actually have inside of the secret Facebook group. Plus, we have tons of support for anybody. There's always somebody in there answering questions. It's the most unbelievable thing that we've actually cultivated here, and it's not us. We just kind of came up with everything and had the systems in place. It's the people that we're attracting to this that is what's got me really on fire, because everybody is so wanting to just help every single person that it's really cool to just watch that happen, transpire. So then we give you that. So for about 30 days, you're able to take hold of that, and you're able to learn how to do everything inside of the bronze level. Then after about 60 days, you're mastering those different skill sets. You've got stuff from we give you strategies and tools to be able to post to your Facebook on autopilot. So if you got a day job, you got other things going on, it automatically posts for you, right? Automation is what the internet is all about. So after 60 days, then those people who are at bronze have the chance to upgrade and go into copper. Now at copper level, it gets really, really exciting, because what we do is we start teaching you how to build a fan base. Okay? If I say if I say the name Robert Kiyosaki, do you know who that is? Most people do. If I say the name Tony Robbins, do you know who that is? Most people do. Michael Jordan. I mean, I can go on and on. Why do you know them, and how do you know them? Well, you know them because they have a fan base, right? You're one of their fans. You've been in their industry for a long time. You've read their books. You've followed them. You've seen Michael Jordan dunking over some guy, and then you might be one of those people who are standing in line waiting for the next Air Jordan shoe to come out, and you spend $150 on the sucker, right? Well, that's because they've developed a fan base, and in our copper level, that's actually what we teach you how to do, utilizing the tool suites that a specific opportunity offers, and we show you how to set it up and do it on autopilot. That is really cool. The next thing we actually teach you how to do is we teach you how to actually track what you're doing and make sure that what you're actually doing in your marketing is actually effective in creating success, creating sales. Because you might do 10 different things right now in your business, but how do you know which one is actually producing income? You don't unless you know how to track. So once you know how to track effectively, you can stop doing the things and wasting your time on the things that aren't producing any income and focus on the things that are producing income, right? So once we've established you and started to grow your fan base over a 60 day of time, then you have the opportunity to upgrade into silver. Now at silver level, now we take that fan base and now we show you how to start marketing to that fan base. and we show you just simple strategies. I actually went through and did like an hour-long training and showed how to set up a Facebook ad, how to target those specific people, how to set up your first campaign, how to do all that stuff and spend very, very little money and produce very good, massive results. And I actually even showed a case study after I was done. Gave you everything on a silver platter. That's just the tip of the iceberg, guys. Okay? And I'm just talking about the first 3 levels, and we got 10 more to go. Now, in most cases, a person would be sitting there saying, wow, here's where the pitch is. You know, it's not going to cost you $1,000. It's not going to cost you $497. It's not going to cost you $297. And you know what? It'd be a complete steal to have this for $97. But no, right now you can click on the button down below and get started. One-time cost for $7 plus the cost of our bronze level opportunity, which is $39.95, right? Now you see the type of quality and everything that we have jam-packed into here. It's no wonder you're not clicking on that button right now if you're brand new. So with that being said, I'm going to kick it back over to Aaron if you're still on, buddy. Otherwise, we can. All right.
I'm here, man.
Is that pretty good? That describe it or pretty good?
Yeah, you did great. I mean, we just have all this value just slammed into this, and we're not talking hours and hours of training you're going to get lost in, guys. It's do this, do it now, and do it for 30 days, and you'll slowly begin to see success. And I'm actually going to stop right there because the next guest, I'm just going to go ahead and turn it over because she is living proof that the system works. And I wanted to, Susan, come on out, share your story based on what Scott just said. I'm just going to leave it there and just let you take it.
Thanks, Aaron. Hi, everybody. I'm Susan Simpson, and I actually live in Canada, just outside of Toronto. Scott just said something that really reminded me of something from so many years ago. I'll never forget my very first ever job interview. I said, I want to keep learning, otherwise I get bored. And you know what? That's what I've got with this. There's something new learning every day. I mean, I learned something 10 minutes ago before this started. Aaron showed me something new, and that's what makes it so exciting. As far as my background goes, I'm past retirement age, but I'm still working. Long time with the company, no company pension, and I still have a mortgage. I really want to be able to stay in my house, but I certainly can't afford or manage to do that on what the government pays you for retirement. So that's why I seriously started to look for something, about 3 or 4 years ago. Unfortunately, I made a couple of really bad mistakes with MLM companies that actually drove me into the hole a lot deeper. So I started looking for something more online last September, and it seemed that everything I looked at had sell up, and sell up. And that was ridiculous because half of those sell-ups you would never use, and it was just costing more and more money. So when I found the 110, which was around mid-December, I was very, very fortunate that a friend in England who was with me with a previous business had said, you've got to get into here now. It's really booming, it's exciting, and it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. And I mean, one of my mentors on here told me, he's actually right here, Greg Brown, said to me, your business is going to explode around 90 days, and if you can do this for 6 months, you'll never have to worry about money ever again. Well, I'm finding that it is building very, very well. The exciting part of it is what I'm learning. I mean, you guys are absolutely fantastic with your training videos, with your support. If I have a question, just yesterday, I decided I wanted to contact one of the people on the team who's in Australia. Guess what? I sent her a chat. She immediately responded with answers. And that's what the whole thing is like. I mean, you just make friends all over the world. People are just so happy being in here because we all work well together. There's no competition as such. And I think that was one of the best things about it. Now, as far as seeing into the future generations, well, it's my grandchildren. I mean, to heck with the next generation. They're already grown up. It's my grandchildren that I'm concerned about, and I'm doing a lot of this for them as well. So having said that, I'm now at the copper level myself, and pretty soon I'll be going to silver, I believe, is next. And from there, wow, the sky's the limit. I'm just so excited about what I'm learning every day, and I just can't wait for the next step, guys. Thank you so much for doing this. Back to you, Aaron.
Thanks, Susan. Thank you. Your drive and determination to, and we talk about this a lot, right? We talk about the why. Why do you do something? Why do you want it so bad? And you have a pretty big why, and your drive and determination has given you the strength to just blast through any roadblocks that's come your way. And we just all of us up here and everybody on the team just wants to give you a big congratulations for that. So, yay! Thanks for coming out, Susan. Next up. This guy is close to my heart. He gives me about as much crap as I would give him if we were sitting at the bar table together. My dear friend, Mike Whitaker, come on out, buddy. Share your infinite network marketing 110 method wisdom with the world.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here. Can everybody hear me okay? Nod your head if you can hear me. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
One of the things that I want to talk about is the title of the webinar or hangout that we're having tonight. It says, how to build a future for your next generation. Well, let's think about that a little bit. First of all, when you take a look at the way things are around the world, not just in the United States, but around the world, there is a great need for second incomes. If you're talking about the next generation, you're talking about high education costs. There's high housing costs, inflation. They're talking about raising the interest rates and everything else. So the price of gasoline went down to $2 something a gallon, and it's already back up to going on $4. Headed for $4 a gallon. So when you really take a look at what the title of this is it's about your kids, your grandkids, and also yourself and your family and your wife. That is a generation, the present generation, the next generation, and the generations thereafter. For you to reach your pot of gold, you have to travel the journey between both ends of the rainbow. And at the end of that rainbow, it doesn't have to be a pot of gold, but you could, if you're your family at the end of that rainbow and helping provide for the education and the things, that is the driving factor. That is what we call the motivating factor, and that is why what we do and why we do it. The other thing about it is that to do that journey, to travel that space between both ends of the rainbow, you can do one of two things. You can run, you can walk at a fast pace, or you can get educated, Scott talked about, and I highly recommend that you get in your 110 back office and look at the latest video they put in there that Scott did. It's fantastic. But you got to make a decision how you're going to get there. I'm one of those type of people to where I do my best to look at the training videos in all the levels that I've been in and going to, and I will for the silver level when I go there in about another 40 days or so. But another thing is that you can get to the end of the rainbow either by yourself or with a team. And here you got a team. These guys that are the co-founders of 110, they listen. And they make changes along the way. And if you don't understand what the phases of growth are for a company, you have the foundation phase, and then you have the concentration phase, which goes up a little higher, and then you have the momentum phase, and then all of a sudden it takes off like a rocket. You people have the opportunity to get in here at the foundation phase and be blessed that you understand that. But the thing about it is, don't give up, don't quit, don't get aggravated. And like I like so much of what Quiz said and what Greg says, it takes a little bit of money to make money. Don't be scared to put a few bucks out of your pocket, because later on you're going to be making a 4, 5, 6-figure income, because we're in the foundation phase. And that is so important that you understand where you're at by signing up right now. So what I would like you to do is go down there, hit the join, click on the join button, and welcome to the team.
How do you top that, my friends? Wait, exactly, Mike. You basically just you just licked the envelope, put a stamp on it, and I think you called the mailman late. He just knocked on my door and grabbed the letter and took off with it, man. Awesome. Exactly. It's exactly in a nutshell what you're experiencing and what we have here for you. I'm going to round out the panel tonight. Thanks again, Mike. You're awesome. Just totally love your suggestions. Your wisdom goes far and beyond. So again, humble gratitude to you, my friend. Up next is Greg Brown. We call him sometimes the preacher because he knows exactly how to motivate you just in the right direction. This guy here has single-handedly helped more people with his cell phone than I could only imagine. Greg Brown, guy with no hair just like me. Come on out, buddy.
Bingo! You guys did a wonderful job today. It's good to see everybody. Quiz, Mike, all of you guys. You guys are doing a great job. With you, Aaron, what a lot of people don't know is I talk to you on the phone for hours while everybody else is asleep. and you keep me going, man. You keep me going. And thank you for that. Thank you for that. I can never get used to my emails going off getting money. And all I did was spend $47. No, I actually spent less than that because I got in early. It was $35 back then, so I spent, what, $42, $43. And every day I get an email with more money. Now, before 110, when I seen a PayPal symbol come on my phone, my heart would start beating. Now when I see that P, I get butterflies because I know it's money in there, right? And it's just because of what we're learning here. It's very simple. It's 3 steps. 3 steps. If you have $50 in your account right now, you need to click the button downstairs. Get in right now. All right. Like Mike said, we are in the foundation phase. All right, so yeah, we're still doing tweaking and everything, but once we get this thing exactly how we want it, it's going to shoot to the moon. And you want to be a part of that before we shoot to the moon, all right? So you want to get in now. And I don't know how many times I have to keep telling you guys this. Get in, start going to work, and never give up. This is an 18-month blueprint. This is not an overnight get-rich-quick scheme. This is something that will set you up for generations to come. So when you're done, when your kids come on and your grandkids come on, you can show them exactly what you're doing, and they can start making the same amount of money as you. So you're leaving a legacy. All right, so this is the 110 method. It's never going anywhere. All right, so if you want to get in, and you want to get in with some people who are going to take care of you, who are going to help you every step of the way, you want to click that button down below, all right, and get in right now today. So you can start feeling butterflies when you start seeing that P at the top of your phone, because I don't know if I'm the only one, but when I used to see that P, I knew it was money coming out and not money coming in. Now when I see it, I know that it's money coming in most of the time. All right. Another thing I wanted to say was in the past, me and my wife, we just had an anniversary. In the past, we were on a budget. So in the past, we had to do what we had to do. It may have been Sizzler, it may have been Denny's. We went to a nice candlelit restaurant, and there was no valet parking, and there was no problem throwing my credit card out like a frisbee. And that's because of what I've accomplished here in the 110 method. So this does work. Don't let anybody tell you that it doesn't work, because it works, and it's working for me. All right, and it's working for these people on this panel. So get in, click that button below, and let's start rocking and rolling. All right, back to you, Aaron.
Thanks, Greg. I'm just gonna add to that. It's working for a lot of people on the team that aren't on this panel tonight, and that's really what fuels our fire to keep going hours a day, is sharing our vision with those of you and helping those of you increase your incomes, creating a better lifestyle, something that you can look forward to and your future generations can look forward to. Like Mike said, your family's on the other end of the rainbow. How fast are you going to get to them? It's a simple 3-step system you can implement daily for half hour, 2 hours, whatever time you have. And with the motivation from the team and the help from other team members, our support desk, and the tools and the trainings we have for you, that walk to the end of the rainbow to your family and what awaits you and your vision and your dreams that you've always wanted will just seem like you're gliding. That's how simple we've made it, my friends. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. We have a broad range of team members from all over the world and different time frames. Quiz, thanks again. Thanks for the comedy. We appreciate it, man. With that being said, guys, welcome to the team. Click the yellow button, and we'll just see you next week. Love you.